Still coming to you from SEMA show in Las Vegas. We're in the GM Performance booth, Chevrolet booth here on Central Hall. Central Hall, talking about the Hall racing vehicles that are on display. I had the extreme pleasure of meeting Rod Hall in Baja a few years back, and I'm pretty certain I'm correct when I say Rod competed in all 50 of the Baja 1000 races. Rod is no longer with us, but what an inspiration to off-road racing, perseverance, and all the rest that comes with it. So on display here in GM's booth, we have the race vehicle driven by Chad Hall, and over there we have another race vehicle driven by Austin Hall. Those guys come to off-road racing naturally, being part of the Hall family. And in the back here, they've got a chase rack equipped with all sorts of good stuff for getting them out of a bad situation when off-road racing. And their spare tires, of course BF Goodrich, are held in place by an over-the-tire strap, of course from Max Tie Downs. There's not a lot of room left in one of these true off-road race rigs by the time you get it set up with all the necessary gear, a pair of spares, and a whole lot of fuel, because there's long distances in between those PMEX stations down south. When you're involved in off-road racing, you have to have dependable equipment. It's exactly why Rod Hall Racing, the Hall Racing family, depends on Max to not only securely tie down gear within the cargo area of the vehicles, but secure the vehicles themselves when they're being transported to and from the race course. And as I mentioned earlier, Rod Hall is no longer with us, but imagine running all 50 Baja 1000 races. So that's 50,000 miles alone in just one race in that man's incredible career. So tribute to Rod Hall and all that he's done for off-road racing, and Hall Motorsports for using Max Tie Downs.